Okay, now that I have started this one, let's go with UiPath. So do we need a dispatcher and performer process for this, or do we need only a performer process? Team reply. Do we need a performer and dispatcher process, or do we need only a performer process?
Only performer, because we are not getting the any data, just we are reading the data from the Excel and updating it.
So, okay, if you are reading the data and updating, so if you can keep that in orchestrator queue, then multiple items can be processed at a single instance, right?
Yes, multiple items process.
So how are you going to plan for that?
So you need a dispatcher.
Okay, so the dispatcher should be a separate folder or separate item separately, completely.
Maybe yes.
So what I do is I'll complete it within Reframework. Okay, so within the Reframework I have Init, GetTransactionItem, process, and end process. So in the init state, if you remember, we actually did in the first run if condition if q empty so what exactly is happening? In the init stage, in the first run, we are going to check if the queue is empty or not. If it is empty, then add items. If it is not empty, then don't add items. In this way, I can deploy this particular solution to any number of machines. Okay. So let's go ahead and try to implement this one. So I'm starting with an Ali framework and GitHub should be doing good. Vajrang, June 2022, and supply management system. Select a folder, code. So just understand and read our requirement correctly. If you read the requirement correctly, then it will be easy. So we just need to open this particular URL, access supplier management system, create a new supplier. So there is no place where we can add it directly. rpsamples.com, supplier management system. So directly I can click on supplier management system, create a new supplier, and then I will add all the items. Check if the current supplier is unchecked. Check the box. So this should be checked. So these are the manual activities that we need to do. Internal name we have, and file, external name, photo, add from file, choose industry, education. Choose industry and education. Industry as education. So all these things we need to do. And we should add the file as well from one particular location. So if I can just go ahead and copy this one. So I'll place everything in the input folder of data. Whatever I want to place. And we do require an Excel new sheet. Excel worksheet. Input.xlsx. So we are trying to create some place from where we can get the information from. Okay. Name, name, external name. So I'm just going to see what's there here. Internal name, external name, photo path. Industry. What else? Date. The date based on today's date, select 43 days back. So how can we get a date 43 days before today's date? There can be month with 30 days, there can be month with 28 days only. How can a robot know?
Now dot add days in bracket minus 43 day 43.
Exactly. So now dot add days will actually take two values, one either positive, two either negative. So if it is positive, it will add the days. If it is negative, we will remove the days. Okay. So this is simple, and this will go something like now dot toString of okay now before now dot toString now dot add days in brackets it is minus 43 dot toString. So this will give me a correct format of data. Okay, so just want to check that and link HR manager. from the right side. So here we have multiple managers, CFO, CEO, HR manager, administrator. So every time Jim Floyd may not be available, but every time we need to select someone with job title as HR manager and link it. So once that's done, save, and then here I need to go ahead and search. This is what we have, and I need to print it out. If you can just see what is the requirement. Okay, take a screenshot from your browser, screenshot taken short to the email. For now, I think I can skip the email part, remaining things we can do. Download report to export CSV, full name, today's date. Okay, so I can just export to CSV, save as, and save it with my particular value. I'll do that later. Okay, with this activity, how many of you were able to do it till this part? People who are very new to RPA, if you don't understand anything, just let me know. Okay, Charan, can you please unmute?
Yeah, Vajra.
Were you able to complete this project till here? Understood?
Yeah, I have completed that email
So,
part, and the image upload part is pending for me.
okay, so what is the difference between what I am trying to do and what you are already doing? Is it same with the design design perspective?
Like not adding add log messages and annotations.
Okay, that's fine, but we'll add them like on a development level. See, we try to integrate everything in one RE framework.
Okay. Yeah.
Okay, so it's not like a separate Excel file to read and upload the data and then come back and get the information. Everything is in one big RE framework.
Yeah.
Did you get the point, everyone?
Yeah.
Okay. I need to close the meeting in 5 minutes, but yeah, we'll have some extra sessions for the time that we have missed. So here the important points that we have are remove any duplicate records, write Excel based on the industry different sheet. So how can we identify duplicate records and how can we remove them? So maybe so there is an activity called remove duplicate rows. So all you need to do is you need to pass the table to that particular input. So once it is done, the data table will be out. There will be an output. with remove duplicate rows. Here. Okay, how many of you have completed this removing of duplicated rows? Removal of duplicated rows, I think most of you have completed it. So let's do one thing. Tomorrow, you send me the package files, or you can send me, or you can upload your code files in your folders and then just ping me up. Okay. So what we'll do, we'll do a quick review of the code and we'll try to execute and we'll try to directly create it or update it in your items. Or else tomorrow we'll just recreate whatever we are trying to do. Okay, so this may take around 30 minutes to 40 minutes to complete this process, but this is easy. So how are you writing it on a different sheet based on the industry? How are you doing this?
We are using the filters, filter data table.
But how are you getting the education list?
Yeah, there we are giving the filter particular row is equal to that particular current row item.
So what if there are multiple rows? So let's assume that in education IT is available. Okay, when you try to export this particular file, this one, where is this? So when I just export it to CSV, I'll just save it, open. Now if you see here, there are multiple items and industry is this one. So how can you make sure that each industry comes in as a sheet? If anyone have already done this, can you please show me how you did it? Just I want
Yeah, I
the
will
output.
share.
I want the output. Output file. Who is sharing the screen? Vijay Edukondalu, Charan, Sandhya, Kaveri.
I'm sharing the screen.
Uh,
Just wait 1 minute. I'm opening it. File.
okay, I'll stop the screen share then. Yes, stopped. Just show me the Excel file.
Yeah. Self. No, my bot is completed. Can I share? Already someone said.
Yeah, you can share if your country is
Yeah.
not able to do it. I just need the Excel file, how it is created. Okay, this is good. Okay, so how did you get the list of items like communication, energy, human resources? What did you do?
In a loop. Okay.
So if there are multiple items, okay, remove duplicated rows. So you're actually getting a default view with industry, then removing duplicate rows. Okay, then you're doing it. I think this is good. So before that, what you did is you actually created a default view with only one column and removing duplicates, right?
Yeah.
Or unique values. I think this is good. Go ahead and publish this in GitHub and then just pull the request.
Okay.
Okay, everyone who have completed, please make a pull request with status updating, supplier management completed. Okay, so we'll stop it for today, and sorry again for being late. But yeah, tomorrow we'll just try to complete the complete project. Okay, everyone, is it fine?
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
So meanwhile, what you can do is complete the certification part and make sure you complete it as soon as possible, because if you are if you are done with it, then we can actually post it in your resumes. Okay.
Okay.
Okay, sir.
Thanks everyone. Bye.
Thank you, Azra.
Bye. Thank you.
Thank you.